A9 Golden Rules: How to Destroy Her Ego. The majority of us cope with an obstinate and egotistical partner in life. We believe that they are trying to suppress us because they make you feel suffocated and all you can think about is getting away. Every male needs to understand how to crush a woman's ego. Some may consider this harmful, but they don't live in the real world. Due to online, almost all women have inflated egos. She has received acclaim just for being there and has been treated like a goddess, receiving adulation as if she were the most wonderful creature in this world. Consider for a moment how you would feel if you received daily adoration for no apparent reason. You would grow conceited and have an inflated sense of self. The truth is as follows. You will be treated like any other vice if you don't know how to humble ladies. She won't distinguish between you and any other person who worships her. Not to denigrate women, but some of them believe they are flawless in every way. They hold the conviction that you won't meet anyone else quite like them, not even in your future life or in a century or millennia. You are going to be upset today, if you are a woman and watching this video, but never allow another lady to think more highly of herself or your own values. The following tips will help you destroy ego of any woman who thinks she is better than you. Number 1, never be too available for her. Be cautious when approaching her and expressing your interest. She will worry that she messed up if you don't call her immediately away after you've been with her. This is advantageous. She is never too comfy since it keeps her on her toes. Most guys will immediately text her. She won't be able to miss you or worry about you if you tell her that they had a terrific time and can't wait to see her again. Make her the first to text. Ensure she waits for your text. She might think you're overly eager to chat to her if you keep texting her day and night. Her ego will grow as a result and she can begin to ignore you. Don't do this, ever. Number 2, put your goals above her. Your goals should always come first if you're a man. Nowadays, the majority of men lack common sense and won't cancel everything to go meet a beautiful woman. They act like ravenous hounds. You should respect your key objectives when you have them. If doing so necessitates occasionally missing out on a date with her, then be it. She will see that you can focus on your objectives in spite of her. Her ego will be damaged by this. She will respect you naturally too. Number 3, don't compliment her too much. Allow her to ponder why you don't think highly of her despite everyone else. Instead of being like a typical guy and simping, be exceptional. Just praise her when she performs an action correctly. Avoid boosting her ego by giving her lots of praise and attention. She may seem attractive, which is important to a man, but that doesn't compare to the everyday effort and hard work that many men put in. It may be the first time someone hasn't done it, but when you feel superior, you unconsciously and consciously view her as nothing remarkable or as though her life has been elevated. She will become less inflated and return to reality as a result. Notify her if she's incorrect. You must keep in mind that it is acceptable for people to correct other people when they are wrong. Try to be as diplomatic, composed, and considerate as you can while pointing out the how and why. Her ego will shatter if you can find out her mistake instead of giving compliments. Number 4, don't get jealous of other men around her. If she is attractive, men will swarm her. It must happen. When you act jealous, it shows that you lack confidence and a better man might come along and steal her away. Look, the game is free if you aren't around. The woman must reject them and show you respect. If she doesn't do this appropriately, you should break things off with her. She knows she can make you feel jealous. And since jealousy is an emotion, she thinks she naturally controls you. This would boost her ego. Yes, she is attractive and men will approach her. Jealousy is a sign of insecurity and can be used by a stronger man to seduce a woman. Stop categorizing yourself with all the other males that constantly compliment her. It is preferable to acknowledge her successes or positive behavior instead. She has worked hard to maintain decent manners or a fashionable appearance. Number 5, never get emotional or too much attached. Every time you become emotional, she may see that she has influence over you. Avoid debating with her. Take your leave if she continues to act disrespectfully or unreasonable. This will control her ego. Number 6, don't be excited to meet her. Most guys overreact when they have the opportunity to meet a beautiful woman. This demonstrates their liking for a greater goal, as was previously mentioned. Listen, when you're the overexcited one, you don't chase each other. You make it impossible for her to be enthusiastic about you, causing her to retreat. Her ego is also inflated by this. She will instead have room to be excited about you if you know how to control yourself and your wants. She will occasionally begin to question if she is the only one who feels this way. When that happens, she might ask you whether you're happy to see her. If you're not, don't let your guard down and start blabbering about how you dreamed about her. Keep your cool. This will maintain her composure. Number 7. Look at other women. You should look at other women. It might be a good idea to go out with other women if you are dating a female with a high ego. If she is the kind of woman who dislikes it when you feel intimidated by other girls, it can seriously damage her ego and make her feel like she has no control over you. His confidence will often be a little shaken by that lack of control. She already has a mental image of it. This is an easy approach to undermine her ego. Women often think themselves better than other women. Her ego would crumble if you gave others importance. Number 8, reject her. Women struggle to accept rejection. Girls don't get rejected nearly as frequently as men do, so when they do, they let it crush their egos. Showing your worth as a man humbles a lady more than anything else. She will have to try much harder to get your attention once you reject her. Number 9, be superior. Most importantly, if you are a dedicated man who is always trying to get better, you should feel superior to women who live their life only trying to seem attractive. The issue with ego is that it starts out subtly but can quickly balloon into something enormous. Moreover, pride ruins relationships. Arrogance typically starts in a relationship when one partner starts to believe, for obvious reasons, that they are superior to the other. This might be the case because they make more money, have more professional success, or as a result of some mental concoction of amorphous elements. It's normal to feel this way, and shattering her inflated ego is required. Despite what some may think, this is not harmful. Most gods are considered inferior by women. She views regular guys as being beneath her. Her ego will be crushed when the roles are reversed and a man feels superior. Many men have become so feminine that they look to women for approval. They will inquire into her opinion on his gains. Some guys will even inquire about a girl's feelings for them. If you act in this way, you are acting more like a small bug than a man. Any man who is strong and self-assured would never do this. He is content, thus he does not need to go to women for approval. It doesn't ask her opinion on anything or nag her for compliments. The best method to boost a woman's ego to the moon is to try to win her approval. Be confident enough to be yourself and feel superior. Don't wait for her validation to make you superior. This is all for now. If you find the video interesting, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more related contents. Thanks for watching.